Cigarette smoke, the smell that clings to your clothes, seeps into your bones, even after the person is gone, even after you washed everything twice. It is still there. Olivia Rodrigo saved the darkest, most honest song on this entire album for last. And within hours of the album dropping, it had the most searched lyrics of any track on the record. Nobody was ready for this one. Track 13. The final song on You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl, So in Love. 5 minutes and 40 seconds long. The longest song Olivia has ever released. And she did not waste a single second of it. The album starts with Drop Dead, which is explosive and sharp and almost playful with its anger. But Cigarette Smoke end the album in the exact opposite way. No explosion, no attitude, just the quiet devastation of a relationship that already ended. The smoke that stays behind after the fire is out. The opening is genius. Cigarette smoke, the smell that she knows. It clings to her clothes. It seeps into her bones. She is not describing a feeling. She is describing a physical sensation. And that is what makes this song so suffocating. It is not about being sad. It is about being unable to escape. The verses paint a picture that is almost unbearably specific. A quiet house with the shower still running. 5 beers in the fridge. The second car is gone. He left, but everything he touched is still exactly where it was. And then comes a line that hit the internet like a freight train. Tell me something honest, so the memories turn dark. She is asking him to ruin the good memories on purpose, because the good memories are what keep her stuck. That is one of the most psychologically real things she has ever written. She does not want to remember the good times anymore. She wants permission to let go. But here is where the song flips. In the second verse she sings, "Some nights can be so freaking lonely, but it is better than begging for you to stand up for me." That is the turn. That is where the sadness becomes something else entirely. She would rather be alone in that quiet house than beg a man to be brave enough to love her right. And then the second pre-chorus drops the biggest line on the whole album. I resent you for taking her side. There's a third person in this story. He chose someone else over her, and he never admitted it. That is what the smoke really is. Not just the memory of him. It is the memory of being betrayed and told it was her fault. Now here is what everyone is talking about. Fans believe this song is directly about Louis Partridge, the British actor she dated for over 2 years before they split in December 2025. The detail about the second car being gone, the line about him not being brave, the accusation of taking her side. People have been going through every lyric with a magnifying glass. And the timing of the album, dropping just 6 months after the breakup, with a song this raw and this specific as the closing track, makes it almost impossible to believe it is purely fictional. Olivia Rodrigo has ended albums with total silence before, with Making the Bed on Guts, which was devastating in its own way. But Cigarette Smoke is different. It does not offer closure. It offers honesty. The smoke does not go away at the end of the song. It just becomes something you learn to live with. That is not a happy ending, but it might be the most real ending she has ever written.